Retail is a competitive market. One of the key things for us is ensuring we've got the right people in the right place at the right time with the right skills.
So we named the programme that we work with Egremont on Future Ready because that really was the main focus of the programme. So the problem that we'd identified was around how we make our retail, supply chain and customer services sides of the business an engaging and rewarding place to work, alongside making sure we're being as efficient and as effective as we can be and being as productive as we can be.
We were really conscious of the fact that this wasn't about a quick fix. This wasn't about just looking at taking cost out of our business. It was actually about setting ourselves up for the future. People, vision and plan was the bedrock for the whole programme. What we then needed to do was to understand how we were going to drive performance improvements across the business. And the performance improvement was enabled by looking at our operating model to help us drive more efficient activities within the business.
One of the first things that we did was actually review our organisational design. So we sat down with Egremont and actually started a totally blank canvas, clean sheet of paper. And instead of thinking about roles to start with, we actually started thinking about the growth and where that was coming from, what we needed to actually support that.
Our stores were very, very task focused and very, very product focused. We wanted to change the culture in our stores and put much more emphasis on the customer. So everything that we've done through Future Ready was about enabling a much better customer service culture.
The Egremont team, with their fresh pair of eyes, were able to present back to us the scale of the opportunity at Lakeland. And they'd found things that we didn't even know were possible within our business. And I can still remember that meeting because seeing the opportunities and connecting them together had a real transformational opportunity for Lakeland.
We had to make decisions as we were looking at how we organised ourselves, and it forced the conversations that need to be had. And you couldn't just sweep those conversations under the carpet and say, okay, well, that's too hard, we're not going to deal with it. Because some of those conversations were fundamental to the decisions we were making about the organisational design that we thought would be fit for purpose.
In terms of the recommendations that Egremont came up with, we pretty much implemented all of the recommendations. I think the challenge was around one of planning, because the scale of changes were probably the biggest that we've ever undertaken as a business.
Future Ready ways of working for me has changed the way that I operate. It means that I'm able to then come into work and actually think about, I've got the right team in place. We've got the right people, the right place, the right time to do and deliver the work we want.
For me, if I compare today how I feel compared to how I felt 2 years ago, today I feel really excited about the future.
We are seeing the benefits now of many of the new roles that we've created. I think in other areas, we're finding new ways all the time of driving that performance culture and delivering better numbers. There's one word I'd use to describe Egremont, and that's inspirational.
Liberating.
Extraordinary.
Professional.
Focused.
Empowered.
Collaborative.
Transformational.
Focused.